Taliban, a creation of the Pakistani army, does not see its border with Pakistan and claims the Pashtun regions of Pakistan. And today, Taliban's foreign minister has warned Pakistan of its humiliating defeat at the hands of India in 1971 and said that similar dismemberment with Pakistan is on the cards and will be done at the hands of the Taliban. Can a broke Pakistan with no leadership do anything in response? Let's debate.
The Taliban telling its former masters what it does not want to hear. Taliban has warned Pakistan of breaking the country as India did in 1971. The threat made by Taliban's foreign minister Sher Mohammad Abbas Tanekzai.
نیم ټوټه افغانستان نن جلا ده د خط ډیورنډ نه اخواته واقع ده دا په داسې حال کې چې موږ خط ډیورنډ په ټول عمر کې نه په رسمیت پیژندلې او نه پیژنو دا فرضي کرښه ده چې انګریزانو د افغانانو په زړه باندې تیره کړې ده او نن زمونږ په گاوند کې زمونږ شرق همسایه په ډېر ظالمانه صورت سره مهاجرین له غجر راباسي او ورته وایي چې تاسو خپل وطن ته ولاړ شئ.
Ironically, Tanekzai, a former Afghan army officer, was trained by the Indian army. All of this just a month after Iran attacked Pakistan for backing terror. This at a time when Pakistan, 11 days after elections, is unable to select a prime minister. The economy on such a weak footing that an Indian conglomerate makes more than it does. Can a divided Pakistan defend against the Taliban? And is an isolated and broke Pakistan headed for another split? Let's debate.
I'm welcoming here Najibullah Azad, ex-spokesperson of the Afghanistan government. Muslim Shirzad, who's a political activist. He's anti-Taliban, joining us from London. We have with us Abdul Samad Yaqub, spokesperson of the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. Najibullah, briefly to you, why this statement from the Taliban, in your view, that it will break? It reminded Pakistan of the way India, was forced to come to the defense of the people of Bangladesh, and Pakistan broke into two pieces in 1971. Why is the Taliban issuing a similar threat or making a threat reminding Pakistan of 1971 now?
Well, Taliban who have different opinion in regards to the policy against Pakistan. Overall, the Taliban, I still don't believe they will have a similar stance. But, however, this is an Afghanistan stance. Afghanistan in the last 73 years has never accepted the so-called border. Pakistan believes it's an Afghan and Pakistani border, which is a Durand line. And we put aside the Afghan stance. We put aside the international stance. We put aside the international territorial contracts. But coming to Pakistan's constitution, Pakistan inherited this system, which is called the FATA, Federally Administrative Tribal Area, in 1947, in exchange of commitments from Pakistan's founder, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, that Pakistan would not interfere directly in the Pashtun area's affairs. The Pashtun tribes of FATA agreed to accession to the new law, and then there are only two articles under Pakistan's constitution, 1973 constitution. Only article 246 and 247 deal directly with the affairs of the tribal areas. The constitution stipulates the fundamental rights of citizens for all Pakistanis, or streamlined Pakistan, but not the tribal areas Pashtuns. Pakistani founder Muhammad Ali Jinnah withdrew the Pakistani forces from the Pashtun areas in 1947, and the Constitution of Pakistan in 1973 it states that these areas can have their own system, can have their own defending system. Pakistan will not interfere into their affairs, and the citizens of those areas do not enjoy the fundamental rights that a citizen of a country is enjoying. So Abbas Tanekzai, referring to those articles, or
but that's the historical part of it. Is there any immediate provocation? Is there any immediate provocation, Najibullah? Is there any
Well,
immediate provocation? That's the question here.
I
right?
believe Taliban have made it some way to develop new contacts with the regional powers, other countries, including the United States, which they have indirect deals, and they believe that some of the figures in Taliban, not all of them, some of the figure like Abbas Stanigzai, he believes that Pakistan is interfering in their affairs, and they're going to have their own stance against Pakistan. And of course, they have experienced the misconducted or the mistreatment from the Pakistani army establishment in the past when they were hosted.
Let me get a response because I have limited time. Mr. Shirzad, how do you view this threat where the Taliban says, by the grace of the Lord Almighty, these lands will be liberated? Why this statement now? Is it a function of the weak political situation in Islamabad?
Well, first of all, the Pakistani is not the foreign minister of the deputy foreign minister, which has a colleague mentioned as in India. But the stance of the Taliban can say that language, which mostly the African foundation historically after 1997 using recording the. So I believe
Mr.
that
Shirzad,
if the Taliban,
Mr. Shirzad, I apologize. I'll have to fix your audio. I'll have to fix your audio in just a minute and come back to you when it's fixed. Till then, I'll get a response from Abdul Samad Yaqub and Faraz Saeed. Abdul Samad Yaqub, you're seeing here, there have been, multiple attacks on Pakistan have been conducted by the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, right? There is terrorism all across Pakistan. Pakistan is burning. There is no election. There is still no real government in place, right? And how do you view this threat? I think it's a very serious threat. Pakistan should look at it. Mr. Yaqub.
Well, as you're referring to the statement of the Stanigzai, Sher Mohammad Stanigzai, I believe that this guy has a serious genetic problems. I mean, he feels like he's living in the area of Sher Shah Suri, and whenever he feels
he's the deputy foreign minister,
he's going to invade the Pakistan. Secondly, yes, we are facing the
but he represents the leadership.
Pardon? What did you say?
I'm saying he represents their leadership. He holds an official position.
That's
He's a
why
deputy
I told
foreign
you that
minister.
some of individuals in Afghanistan have a genetic problem. I mean, they believe that they are living in the era of Sher Shah Suri, that whenever they feel,
I mean, see, this is the kind of, you make these kind of racist comments. No, what did you mean some people in Afghanistan have a genetic problem? This is why the people of Afghanistan can never accept you.
Sher Shah Suri, who invaded Delhi. Okay, I am condemning this statement by Stanigzai that he cannot even dare to look at us by saying that they will invade us or they will take they will cross the Durand line.
The question is, the question is whether you are in a position to respond. Today, Bilawal Bhutto has rejected the power sharing formula. You don't have a government. You don't have a government.
That is a political, I mean, you are mixing up the political issues with the security challenges. The security challenge is something else.
Of course, they are always mixed up.
From the TTP.
Can you separate the two?
Yes, at this moment, I mean,
I'm a realist. I wouldn't separate the two. Giri Bakshi, I would not separate the two.
The is not a dysfunctional state. You have to understand that it's a functional
Which state?
And if we have any threat from the Taliban, we will respond in appropriate manner. I mean,
no. The very fact that the very fact that you're having to clarify that it's a functional state is proof that it's not.